Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Quern. We are in the lower mechanics area, trying to manipulate these rooms to get gears. And we've got quite a puzzle to solve here, because there's a couple of things going on that we need to do before we can move on. We need to find two of these gears that we need to power up the machine that gives us that last piece. But we also need to figure out, alongside that, how to use this to rotate the room that's labeled as the orange one here, the original mechanics room, such that we can get inside it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this room back down to position B real quick. I'm going to move the white room, the one that's currently sitting here, to C, which it's already primed to do. And actually, while it's there, I'm going to do something real quick, because you might remember that we had that situation over here where this thing, we couldn't reach it from where we were, but now that this room is here, we totally can by going up to the thing up there, platform here. There we go. Alright. So while this is sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and lower the other room back, and hopefully we can find the last gear in there. We only need one more. So let's see, we just lower this down to A. I really like how this puzzle is set up. I think one of the things I enjoy the most about this game is just how it uses existing areas. Oh wait, lowering it to B. My bad. No wonder it's not moving. It's already at A. Alright, so lowering it here should enable this console again. There you go. Okay, so as I mentioned last time, there really isn't a logical way like we did last time where we can isolate one of the concentric circles while rotating this, because each of these has two of the circles that we're rotating. And I'm not going to actually figure this out on camera. If you want to figure this out, a good way to do it is just on paper, adding up rotations and whatnot. It is worth noting that the negative numbers rotate the other way, which is good to know. So ultimately what we want to do is there's actually two ways we can do this for side 1 here. We could do 1, -3, -1, and 2, or 2, 0, 2, -1, because we got two of these 2s. So I'm going to actually do the first one here. 1, -3, -1, and 2. And that rotates everything into place. The question is, what in the world can we do in here that we weren't able to do before? Everything still looks the same. We got this clue for the logic puzzle there on the left side, which I guess we can't manipulate anymore, which makes sense. But we also have this, and we saw this earlier. I didn't really draw any attention to it, but it looks like this could be a good fit for that key that we found in the underwater hideaway area. And there's a button. Okay, that turned a light on. Did that do something over on the other side? I guess it's time that we try going to side 2, but in order to do that, we're going to need to move the room up the stairs, because we saw that the other side is boarded up, and over there we can easily access it from that side, because this thing doesn't rotate. So, side 2, there's only one solution, at least I think there's only one solution that we can use to get up there. So let's reset this. And all you really have to do is just switch the middle 2 numbers. Nothing really to it. Like that. And that should be good. Looks like we got it. So now we just need to move the white room up to A, and then the orange room to C. And that should be all we need to do. Hopefully that last gear is in there. There we go. Let's go ahead and start heading up. Ooh, we got to see the end of it sliding in. Cool. Alright. And it looks like this thing did open up this thing. A thing opened up a thing. And we got a thing. So let's put these in, see what happens. Hopefully this will activate something cool. A slot machine? Really? Kinda seems a little strange for the professor, but maybe he enjoyed going to the casino or something. Gear, acorn, diamond, tree, gear. Alright, well, we'll just keep on doing it, I guess. Cup gear, crystal gear, 7. Gear, 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 gear! Yay! That was a little funny. Okay. Time to crack the safe. 46, 11, 37, 77. Alright, well, we'll take a sketch of that. I like how the professor had a little fun with that. No, we can't jump off. Too bad. That would have been cool. I believe that if you play the game, that it's not really random. You'll always get it on the 3rd try. Where is the safe? It's over here, isn't it? Alright, so the notebook... 46, 11, 37... Wait, I've already forgotten. Yeah, 37, 77. Alright. Good. Oh, it's even lighting up. Is it 30? No, 11. And then 37. My memory is not what it used to be when I was 6 years old. What happens if you do a wrong one? Oh, okay. So you do lose your progress. I didn't know. Wait. Can we not do this again? Oh wait, that's 41. Duh. There you go. 41, 46, 11, 37. I appreciate that the direction is not important here. Alright. And what awaits us behind this large stone vault door? Oh, hey, that looks familiar. Well, come to think of it, we were wondering about what was behind that earlier, weren't we? Well, now we know. So, let's go ahead and head back to the underground square. At least there's a call button here. The professor may not have foreseen that that bridge would collapse, but at least he foresaw the need for a call button. I wonder if we'll get the same forced camera here in the elevator ride. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I can move around. Well, I can move my head around. I can't walk around. I guess this is effectively a loading screen. But it's a beautiful loading screen, and that's what matters, right? Okay, we've got the final piece that we need. Except we don't. I totally forgot to get it. Okay, that was a really, really terrible oversight. I'm sorry about that. Still, we got to see the underground square for a brief period of time, so that was cool. Alright, it's not too far away. We just need to go back here. So I guess we can't ever go back through the door there to the surface. It's kind of a shame. Unless there's another way to the surface that we just haven't discovered yet. I gotta admit, the music here in the lower mechanics area is probably one of my favorite pieces from the game. Generally, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this game's music. I think it's a little overbearing, but in terms of setting the mood, it does a really good job of that. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. So the question is, what exactly is he putting this piece into the console they're going to do? Because we've already unlocked the 2 doors. So what will happen now? Well, it's being lowered down into the ground, and whoa! Whoa! We're going down and spinning around. Nice. Oh, you can see that this is kind of like a corkscrew thing. It kind of reminds me of that spiral elevator from Myst 3. Okay, so what do we have down here? Looks like we can see some catwalks down that direction. Not a whole lot else, though. So it looks like our only option is to go inside. Looks like we've gotten yet another spiral staircase. Professor sure likes those. Reservoir Cave. Ooh, more dials. Fun. Okay. So what can we do with this? We can set these from 1 to 8, apparently. Ooh, we got white crystals here. And there's a speaker? There's a sound coming out of that. What does this do? Can we... There we go. Well, they seem to be making different sounds. Maybe they're vibrating or something. Interesting. What does this do? I'm guessing we're supposed to open all of these gates. There's a very heavy looking door over there. Okay, what's over this direction though? Oh. Hey, these were the symbols that were attached to this, weren't... Yeah. So each of these dials must correspond with a crystal, if this is to be believed. Yeah, these all look like the crystals we've seen. I definitely remember that one. I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can see that. And we've got... Oh, hang on a sec. We've got some patterns here on this chalkboard or whatever this is. It looks like a chalkboard. I think that's chalk down there. And they may just appear to be shapes at first, but if you recall, we were seeing or hearing sounds on each of those crystals earlier. And if this is indeed a sound puzzle, then these could be waveforms. We did hear alternating increases and decreases in the volume. So this could be our key to assigning what number goes with what crystal. And there doesn't seem to be any letter here, so... Looks like it's going to be puzzle time. What is this? Well, we can't go through that. And sadly, we will never know. Alright, so let's figure this one out. Let's go and check out each crystal. We'll figure this out. So the first one is kind of the single fat-looking one. Because that one's a pretty thin one. This one's a little shorter. And it seems to be the one over here that's assigned to the diamond-shaped one. Because it increases and it decreases back again. Alright, so that we know. Now we just need to figure out which of the dials to use. And it looks like it's this one with the 2. And this is also assigned the number 2. So let's go ahead and do 2 for this. Like that. Perfect. Now does this work? Okay, it still doesn't really do anything significant. But I think it rattled the door a little bit more, which is nice. Okay, this one has 2 or 3 crystals in it. And that one has 2 crescendos. Alright, so let's find our crystal here. I think it was that previous one. Or it could have been that. Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright, so 4 dots, and it's looking like we're going to do this one here. Alright. So this gets 8. How are we doing here now? Okay, it's rattling them a little bit more. I think that's a good sign. Okay, that seems pretty punctuated. There's 2 again there, and I think this was the first one. Bum, bum. Huh. Is it this one? Oh wait, it's this one. It's number 4. I think it's number 4. So let's set this to 4. Cool. Seems to be 3 tones on that one. It's like a sharp first one, and then a crescendo for the second one, and then another one, which I think is this. Bum, rum, rum, like that. So that would be 1. And I think this is the one with 3 crystals, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, not the one with 3 crystals, the one with 5. Which appropriately has 5 lights, or dots. And this was number 1. So let's set that. Perfect. And how are we doing on this? Okay, about the same. Okay, that one starts loud and then just goes soft, and it's a single tone. So let's see, this is... this one? No. That one, the third one. So that would be number 7. Alright. So if we got this right, we should open up these gates, hopefully. Perfect! Alright, what lies beyond here? I don't know how I feel about walking into that. That looks really sketchy. I guess we don't have a choice. Okay, well, this door certainly looks really foreboding. But we'll have to see what's behind it next time. So until then, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. So take care and see you next time.